we're finishing. This is going to be, this was 30 yesterday, and we're actually going to make it 30, 31. I guess it's going to be 2 days, 30, 31. Or you could put it here, 30, 31. And then we're going to do this word problem. It says, how much higher is Mount Everest? Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. It is 29,002 feet. Yes, sir.
You said 30, 31. Yeah, you did.
No, that's a slash. That's a slash to separate it. Right. Then on this one it says Mount McKinley in Alaska, the highest in North America, is 20,320 feet high. How much higher is Everest? Okay, this is a high mountain. This one's a little bit lower. How can we find out the difference from one height to the other height? Yes, ma'am. It's down. Subtract. We're going to subtract. And we always put the biggest one on top. So we're going to put on here. Let me raise this a little bit. Okay. So we're going to put the 2,9,0,0,2. Don't scrunch up all your numbers. Kind of have a little tiny space in between them. Minus the shorter one, 2,0,3,2,0. And we'll wait until everybody's done, because this is a very important problem with a bunch of zeros here. All right. Does everybody have it written down? Is there anybody still writing? Tenny, are you done writing this one? Jaden, are you done? Not yet? Okay, finish writing it. Okay, all right, so here we go. So what is 2 minus 0? 2. 2 minus nothing is 2. But here we're getting to, and I'll come down a little bit, but now, can I take 0 minus 2? No. So this is very important. Listen carefully. I need to, what do I need to do? I have to borrow. Please put that little borrow mark first, because that means I cannot touch this anymore. I'm not getting it from 0. I'm not getting it from 9. We're getting it from 90. Good job. What's 1 less than 90? 89. So we're going to put an 89. I didn't put it very big, but that's an 89. I can make that a little bit bigger. Okay. Then, so now we have here, we go back to this. What's 10 minus 2? 8. Good job. You know your tens, which is a real plus when we're doing this. Can I take 9 minus 3?
Yeah, 6.
Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Can I take 8 minus 0?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, 8. Oh.
0.
I put a 0 and just put a little, like a snowman a head on it. And then can I take 2 minus 2?
Yeah.
Which is what?
0.
Now, I really don't need this 0 in front, so I'm going to put it like that. But when I bring it back over here, I'm going to put my answer as just 8,000. The difference, how much higher is Mount Everest? Mount Everest is 8,682 feet higher than Mount McKinley. So we're going to find our answer. All of these on the right side are going to be on the right side mixed up answers. So that one is this almost looked like it, but it's not it. It's right here. So that came from what letter?
L.
Came from the letter L, so we'll put the letter L there. It's this one right here. It's the third from the last. Very good. Now, we'll set up, let me see if there's a really hard one. No, I don't think so. Actually, let's go. Okay. Wait, okay, shh. This F right here. Okay, girls and boys. We don't do that. So actually, there's 1, 2, 3 times we're going to borrow. So that actually, okay. So on that one, there's 3 times. Again, we're not doing any work here. So we can do these out of order, and I'll put a little check on the ones that we did. So we're going to do this one right now. So I'm going to put that F right here. So I creased my paper again, and I'm using that as the guide for my second problem. So it's, and I don't need to put the comma. I'm just going to put 9, 3, 6, 1, 1. And since it's the same number of digits, I don't need to go backwards. Minus 8, 5, 0, 2, 5. So Jaden, tell me when you're done. Okay. Are you done, Jaden? Okay, you got it. Anybody else still writing? Okay, so here we go. Can I take 1 minus 5? No. So what do I have to do? Borrow. And I'm getting it from the what? From the 1, which becomes a 0. Now this is 11 now. So I'm going to add up. People. 5 to 10 is how many? 5 plus 1 more. It is 6. I'm not quite sure where you got 9. 5 to 10 is 5, and then 1 more to get to 11 is 6. Then the next one should be easy. Can I take 0 minus 2? No, so I still have to pre-bar. And don't put your 1 way over here. Don't get it in this area. I'm going to put it right above there. And I'm getting it from the 6, which becomes a 5. Now this should be pretty easy. What's 10 minus 2?
8.
It is going to be 8. Then, what is, do we have that one? What's 5 minus 0? Good job. Then, can I take 3, this tiny number? Can I take away a big number? No. What do we have to do? Borrow. And we're getting it from the what?
9.
From the 9, which becomes an 8. Then, who thinks they know 13 minus 5? Shout it out.
8.
Excellent. It is 8. And I'll add up. 5 to 10 is 5. Plus 3 more. 5 and 3 is 8. Awesome. And then 8 minus 8 is 0. So everything's nice and aligned. So before we put our answer down, let's make sure that we find it. I really don't need this here, so I'm looking for 8, 5, 8, 6. 8, 5, oh, it's right here. 8, 5, 8, 6. So it doesn't matter, girls and boys, who's the first to find it? Just find it on yours and put the letter F, and then we're going to 8. It's 8, 5, 8, 6. 8, 5, 8, 6. That okay. Mom, this is the answer. And go ahead and put your 8, 5, 8, 6. Then I'm going to help you with 2 more, and then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to let you do these independently. So we'll do these 2 that are different sizes. So I'm going to skip 1, 2 lines, and on the 3rd line, I'm going to put the letter K. So 1, 2, 3 is the K. And then under this one, we're going to do the H. So 1, 2, 3, the H is going to go here. So when I'm writing this, the first number always goes on top. So first number is going to go right here. You don't need to write the comma when you're working to subtract. We can put commas the very end when we're all done. Now, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to show you how to do it without going backwards. This only has 3. This is 1 less than this number. So guess where I have to start the 7? Onto the 5. I'm going to go 1 less over, 1 over, and start 7, 7, 2. And I'm not going to start it yet. I'm also going to write the letter H, because that's a big number, that H. So I'm going to put 1, 3, 6, 9, 4. And this one I'm going to set up backwards, because I have to, again, align it. So 7, 8, 7, 8. So that 8 should be under the 9. So make sure you have both of these. All right. Is anybody still writing?
No.
Okay. Who? Okay. Emmanuel, did you get it?
No. Got it.
Okay, awesome. All right, so let's go. So 6 minus 2
4.
is 4. We're subtracting, not adding. So it's going to be 4. But can I take 1 minus 7?
No.
So we have to what? Pre-borrow. Where are we getting that one from? The 5, which becomes a 4. Now, before I say anything, who thinks they know what 11 minus 7 is? Maddie?
4.
4. And let's see if I'm adding up, if you didn't know that. 7 to 10 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. So that is how it's so easy to add up. It's easier to add up to me than subtract. Now I think a double is coming up. Can I take 4 minus 7?
No.
We have to pre-borrow, getting it from the what?
4.
Which becomes a 3. Is this a double?
Yes.
Yeah. Who thinks they know what this answer is?
7.
Very good. Because 7 plus 7 is 14. So 14 minus 7 is 7. Or I could have added up. 7 to 10 is 3. Plus 4 more. 3 and 4 is 7. And then this last number is going to be 3. So 3744. Is there a 3744? Right here. So it is going to get the letter K. Oh, okay. Oops. 3744.
Is it K?
And I put it on the wrong one. Whoops. It's this one. Thank you. Who just said that? Joseph? Francisco? You can't. All right. So on this one, it is. What did I say? 3744. And that gets the letter K. And then we're going to do this one. We've already written it. Okay. So, can I take 4 minus 7? No. So we have to do what? Pre-borrow. And we're getting it from the 9, which becomes a 8. Good job. Does anybody know what 14 minus 7 is? 7. It's a double. 7 plus 7 is 14. So 14 minus 7 is 7. Or we just had that one. Or 7 to 10 is 3. Plus 4 more is 7. Oh, this is the easy one. 8 minus 8, 0. And then 6 minus nothing, 3 minus nothing, 1 minus nothing, 1. I think that should be it. So do we see that number? Is this it? It's right here. Okay. And so that is the letter H. And so I'm going to put my 13607. Now, I don't need to work any commas in here, but afterwards I can go over 1, 2, 3, and then put a comma for that group. And then that letter is going to get H. So let me look at the time, because I want to be able to have some of you finish tests. We get out of here at 1:40. All right. So I am going to say, go back. Okay. Hold on a second. Alrighty, is on this one. You're going to go back now, and you're going to do the ones that we haven't done. I don't know how far we're going to get, because some of you I'm going to stop so you can finish a test. So at this time, again, everything needs to be written on here. And from this answer, again, from the answer, I would count down 1, 2, 3 to put your next one, which would be the E, and then the T. So the T I would put right here. So you're going to follow that example, and you may begin. And I'll decide near the end, and I'll let the people know at home. Oh, there's nobody at home. If you have to finish all of them. But go ahead and get a start on it.